Hello, Yellow Jackets. I'm Brody.
And I'm Parker.
And welcome back to Yellow Jacket Life.
We hope all of you had a great 3-day weekend.
But now that we're back to school, there's been a big change regarding leaving the classroom.
We spoke with Mr. Jones about the new hall pass system.
The new hall pass system is a system that we've got in place now where students will sign in and out electronically instead of just on a normal piece of paper like we've done for years and years. So now they'll do it through either their Chromebook or a teacher Chromebook in each classroom, but they'll use that to sign in and out. It has several different things that we are using it for. Number one is safety. It's really important anytime we have like a lockdown or a fire drill. The new hall pass system allows us as administrators, myself, Mr. Matthews, and Miss Allred, we can instantly run a report to see if we have any kids in the restroom, in the hallway, with the nurse, in the library, to where they're not where they're supposed to be if we ever have to go to a lockdown or evacuate for a fire drill. And then it also allows us to track some time out of class if a kid's gone too long. We can go check on them, make sure everything's okay. So it provides some accountability for our students and for our staff in terms of how much they're out of class, how long they're out of class, and we can always see instantly who is out of class at any given time. So there's a couple of different options, and students will see both of these options throughout their day, I think. Teachers can have a kiosk, which is a Chromebook set up by their door, and they just go, they ask the teacher like always, hey, can I use the restroom? I need to go to the library to get a Chromebook, whatever. And they can go to that kiosk and sign out there, and then when they come back into class, they sign back in on that kiosk. Or students can raise their hand, ask to go to the restroom, and then request a pass at their desk on their own Chromebook. The teacher approves that, and then they're allowed to go to the restroom and back. So there's a couple different ways as to how that works, but students can request their own passes, and then the teacher approves or denies those passes. I do not believe students will see a big difference. I told our teachers when we trained on it last week and previous to that, I really want this to just take the place of their paper and pencil sign-outs. The only thing there may be, we did set some limitations in terms of how many students can be in the restroom at a time. So there may be times when they have to wait just a few minutes where, you know, in the past they were just able to leave class, but now they may have to wait a few minutes until we get back under that number of approved passes for the bathroom or wherever they may be going. But other than that, I do not believe students will see a whole lot of difference in what they've done in the past.
Laughter is known as the best form of medicine.
So we gathered some teachers to tell the funniest jokes they know.
So which one are your favorite jokes?
Well, my favorite's always why the chicken crossed the road. I mean, there's really no better joke than that. And my answer is to get away from this python.
What is your best joke?
Well, I would tell a good chemistry joke, but all the good ones are gone.
What does a panda use to cook with?
What does it?
A pan, duh.
I'm here with Mr. Johnson, and I have a question. What is your best joke?
My best joke. Do you want to see the funniest thing on planet Earth?
Roane County High School has dozens of talented students across all grades.
One in particular is Naomi Testa.
We sat down with Naomi about her recent accomplishment in the art world.
I started entering into the Knoxville Museum of Art when I was a sophomore, and I won Best in Show and Best in Drawing that year. I didn't really expect to win, but anyways. Then my junior year, I entered it again, not expecting to win, and I didn't. Or my senior year, there you go, I gave it another go just to see like if I would win again, and I did. For the Best in Show one, it took me about 3 weeks to do. Working on and off during school and taking it home to work on it for a few hours. And for my Best in Painting one, it took me probably about a month, just because the canvas is so big and there's so much space to work with and a lot of color and just thought putting into it. So what I do is I take a photograph that I've either taken myself or that somebody else has taken, like a portrait or landscape, whatever it will be, and I sketch it based off of the photograph, but I never trace it. And then I start in by blocking main colors and like change the photo however I want it to be. Like, so you can imagine it like digital, like Photoshop maybe, but in real life, where I just paint over it or change the color or like exaggerate features, stuff like that. My experience here being a student at Roane County High School has been very pleasant. The art teacher here, Miss Hudson, has been super supportive and helping me get into all these shows and helping me figure out subject matter, like just teaching me, and I'm very appreciative for her. So I really enjoy art as a form of communicating my feelings and my thoughts. I'm not really good at like speaking or writing down how I feel, so translating like my thoughts and my emotions into a piece of artwork is much easier for me, and it's like a stress reliever, and it's just a form of communication that I really enjoy. After high school, I plan to go to Roane State and eventually transfer to some sort of art school and hopefully make a career out of art.
Did you pay attention during U.S. history and geography?
Parker and Q went around campus to ask a few questions about the subject with the reward of a Mr. Beast Feastables bar.
I'm here with Brock Lefew, and if you answer this question right, you get a Feastables. Where was Martin Luther King born?
Harlem.
Unfortunately, you got it wrong, and you get no Feastables. It was Atlanta.
I'm here with Michael, and if you get this U.S. history question right, you get a Feastable by Mr. Beast.
Okay.
What era marked the change between agricultural practices to industrial practice?
The Industrial Revolution.
That is correct. You get a Feastable by Mr. Beast.
Let's go. I'm here with Rebecca Spears, and if you get this U.S. history question right, you win a Feastables. Who was the fourth president?
Jefferson?
Unfortunately, that is wrong.
I'm here with Emily Malazzi, and if you get this question right about U.S. history, you get a Feastable bar by Mr. Beast. Who was the first woman in the United States to make $1 million?
Oh, wait, hold on. Was her name, like Andrew Jennings or something?
That is incorrect. It is Madam C.J. Walker. I'm here with Seth, and if you get this question right about U.S. history, you get a Feastables bar by Mr. Beast.
Really?
Yes. When did women in America gain the right to vote? What specific year?
1967?
1920.
I'm here with Isis, and if you get this U.S. history question right, you win a Feastables by Mr. Beast. What was the first capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Unfortunately, you got that wrong, and you don't win a Feastables bar. I'm here with Joey, and if you answer this question right, you win a Feastables. Who was the fourth president?
James Madison.
That is correct. You win a Feastables.
Thank you.
After his tragic accident, Peyton is back.
This time, I think he's done panicking.
Let's look into the mind of Peyton in this week's Peyton Panics.
Okay, today I am chill. I woke up and decided I'm done panicking. I am calm, I am relaxed, I am a person who drinks iced coffee slowly. I didn't even freak out when my alarm didn't go off. I just calmly woke up 20 minutes late and thought, wow, time is a social construct. I told myself, Peyton, breathe. So I did. Then I immediately Googled how many breaths is too many breaths. But I'm chill. I'm the chillest person I know. Someone cut me off in the hallway today, and I didn't take it personally. I only replayed it in my head 17 times and imagined what I should have said if I were confident and cool and legally allowed to swear. I even said, it's fine, out loud, which is what chill people say, not what liars say. I decided I wouldn't overreact to small things, like when my pen stopped working, or when the teacher said, this will be easy, or when someone said, can I talk to you after class? But I stayed chill, my eye twitched a little, but that's just my face expressing joy. I even tried positive affirmations. I told myself, you are calm, you are grounded, you're absolutely not about to cry in public. But my brain said, wow, bold assumption. But I didn't panic. I just quietly planned my entire life around avoiding this moment forever. So yeah, I'm chill now, totally chill, extremely chill. If anyone needs me, I'll be over here, being relaxed aggressively.
That's it for this episode.
Make sure to check our social media accounts to stay up to date on the latest news buzzing around campus.
And as always, go Jackets!